This is a short recording explaining the difficulties I have with my gov.uk.id. Um, I've recently moved house and I want to change the address on my driving license and also uh, change the address to which my vehicle is registered. So I've gone to the DVLA account and it says in order to change these addresses, I'm going to start with the driving license, that's my intention, I have to sign in or create an account. So I put sign in, start now. And I give them my usual email address, which I use a lot. Um, and it says I need a Gov UK1 login to sign in. I already have one, but let's continue to Gov UK1 login. And it says, well, let's pretend I don't have one. I actually do have one. It'll take me back to sign in. And I enter my email address again, same email address. I continue. And password, it remembers it from last time. Uh, Now, the problem is that when I created my gov.uk login, unfortunately, this was my fault. I didn't complete the process. So I was supposed to link it to an authenticator app so that I could use an authenticator app, the government ID check, in order to get this 6-digit security code. But it's not linked to the app, so I can't do this. So I'm stuck. Um, okay, there's some advice here. I do not have access to the authenticator app. If you no longer have access to your authenticator app, check if you can change how you get security codes. I try that. Uh, it says you cannot change how you get security codes. Oh dear. If you've permanently lost access to this method, you should delete your government.uk1 login so you can create a new one. Um, so what would you like to do? There's no point trying to enter the security code again. That doesn't work for me. So I get help to delete my government UK1 log from the support team. Great, sounds good. And it says there's lots of guidance here before you contact us. Ways to contact web chat. Well, here's the information I can tell you so far because I've been trying this for some weeks. It says email, fill in the contact form for ask for help. I did that about 3 weeks ago. They said we'll reply by email within 2 days. They never replied. I tried by phone. I spent an hour and 20 minutes waiting on the phone because there's a long queue, busy time of day. Finally, I got through. A very pleasant woman began chatting to me and trying to help me. She kept on asking me about DVLA, and I was saying, well, hang on, the issue is not DVLA. The issue is how do I get the security codes for my government, and I want to delete my government ID so I can start again. And then after about 15 minutes of not we didn't quite get to the heart of the solution. We were cut off from her end. I was still on the phone. The phone was still call was still going, but there was no one on the other end anymore. So the other day, this was last week, I tried web chat. Well, this seemed to work a bit better. I have a long web chat which I've saved on my phone. And the government UK1 login chat member of the support team told me that they are not allowed to delete my ID. The only way I can delete my ID is to log in to government.uk1 login. But I can't log in because I don't have access to the security codes. That's why I wanted to delete my ID. Catch 22. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything else I can do, except I can never have a government.uk1 login ID, and I have lost all access to government services.